Hello and welcome to episode 41 of Combos and Chill Dirty Talk Sessions. I'm your host, Dirty, and this is my co-host and my wife. She's a Phoenix.
Hi guys, welcome to the stream.
Welcome.
How's everyone doing?
Yes, how's everyone doing? Thank you very much for joining us. BRGC is now saying awesome overlay.
Hey BRGC.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, BRGC.
Last time I talked to him, I forgot that he's from Dubai.
Oh,
like I legit told that next time when you're here I'll make you pakoras, and then he tells me I am from Dubai. I was like, sorry, I forgot.
Oh man, thank you very much BRGC for joining us. And today's guest, he's one of my old school musician fellow friends here in Dubai, but unfortunately he's not with us here in town. But
I know.
He goes by the name of Mehdi GR, but his real name is Mehdi Gorjestani.
Wow.
So he's the lead, he's the guitarist. I think he plays rhythm and lead for the band. In my opinion, one of the actually top 3 bands of the UAE scene.
That's it.
Exactly. Yes, Empty Yard Experiment.
Ooh.
Even the name is catchy, and they go AKA as I. So
like an abbreviation.
Yeah. The thing is, like, they have this concept of they are making music for your eyes to see. Yeah. So
I wish I could have seen them live. Maybe it was like a Toolish kind of concert.
They are a very Toolish band. Yeah.
See,
they have
so.
They have some movies. They did a lot of crazy ideas when it came to doing live shows here.
Damn, I missed out on all the good stuff.
They've been active since 2000. I mean, they formed in 2006, but they've been active since 2007, and 9 like this. They start booming out, and they open up for Metallica, Evanescence, and Anathema, and a bunch of other good bands. I mean,
wow.
I share the stage with them a lot of times, and I have like a very family kind of connection with them. So I can't wait till we talk to them. And okay, without any further ado, let's welcome our guest Mehdi on the show. Mehdi Gorjestani, thank you very much for joining us, man.
Hi. Hey man, how are you?
How's things? How's things?
Good, always good.
So we gave a tiny
after a long time. Man.
Yeah, after a long time. I'm actually seeing him. Like, I met him last night on Zoom after 4 years.
Wow.
Last time I met him was 2017.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Why so long?
I mean, just life.
Yeah.
But I mean, Mehdi, we gave a tiny introduction about you, and why don't you introduce yourself for the audience, with your own words?
I mean, you introduced me already. There's nothing more to say. It's just like,
oh, such a humble soul.
I'm Mehdi, and here I am.
I mean, you can still say it if you want to introduce yourself.
I'm Mehdi. I play guitars for the band MTR Experiment, and I do other stuff too.
Other stuff. So, man, how you been? How's life treating you? I know.
Good. Always good. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
No, all is good. Living life, enjoying, doing what needs to be done.
Mm-hmm.
Are you still creating music there, or?
Yeah, they just, I think, a month ago or a month and a half ago they released their single.
It was in August.
Right.
August,
So, you're right now in Iran, or like
no.
Where is?
He's in Georgia.
Oh, Georgia, right. Yeah. That's awesome.
So the thing is, like, because the band, like, the vocalist is somewhere else and he's somewhere else, but they're still making music. And
that is cool, because like often when band members, they just like relocate to other places, it's really difficult to continue making music, But
I mean, with the legacy that these guys left here in Dubai, like still one of the best bands that I've ever seen live. I mean, Mehdi, can you give us a tiny rundown about how Empty Yard Experiment got together, and how was the early days for you guys?
Well, we started as like every other band starts, just a bunch of friends, either in university or high school. You're excited about music, you get your instruments and start playing and get to know people, connecting and make friends, and jam together and make music, and it will lead to a band or not, but sometimes it happens, and it happened for us as well. We were lucky, one of those lucky guys.
Yep.
We finally met each other and connected with each other and started the band.
Wow.
And journey began. Small journey, but for us was a journey.
Yeah.
Guess what?
No journey is small. No journey is small.
Guess what? Like for the audience in the show, I mean, you know, for the viewers, they don't know this guy's name that I'm gonna be mentioning, but you met him, Manu.
Oh yeah.
Manu was their first vocalist. Yeah.
Manu was the vocalist?
Early days. He was the vocalist of MTR.
I did not know that he sang.
And then
that's a shocker for me because I met Manu. So.
Yeah, Manu is another, like, you know, very close friend to the band, and like, you know, he played a lot of gigs with them.
From beginning, he was there.
Like, man, good old days, Mehdi, man. Like, you know, life was simpler. Music was, you know, the music scene was better. People used to come and they used to, like, you know, there was other couple of good bands as well. Like, you know, there were another prog band called Absolus that they played a couple of gigs with I.
Wow.
Yeah. But again, disbanded here and there, here and there. But, you know, great dudes in the band, man. You got the bassist, Kaveh. He's an adorable person, man. He's just like a sweetheart.
Oh,
then
I would love to meet him.
Again, through the whole
haven't
music
met
scene.
Kaveh?
What? No. She still didn't meet Kaveh.
I haven't met many of them. Like, you know, either I'll meet them on the show or I'll meet them like over a call or something. Like I've never met like all of them completely in person. So still.
But again, the guys that you guys are watching us. If you have any question for Mehdi, please drop it in the comment section. He would be more than happy to answer a couple of these questions.
Firstly, I'm just inquisitive. The name.
Yep.
I want to know what's behind the name. Like, why would you choose such a unique title?
Well, I know, but let Mehdi explain.
Can you? I want him to talk.
Exactly.
Which title?
The band's like like Empty Yard Experiment, like the whole name.
Honestly, it wasn't Empty Yard Experiment at the beginning. It was only EYE.
Right.
And then when the band got more like music got more serious, we got more serious in making music, and when we were recording our first album, and we were sitting in the studio and we were thinking of like, we love it, but it's not enough. You know, it should be more something that represents the band more unique. You know, I is just I. You know, it has its meanings, but it's not very unique. So, and we were all discussing what to do. Either we change the name or we weren't sure, and we decided on that. Okay, the first step was to figure this out. Was to let's make I an abbreviation of something. And then we were all like again thinking and discussing ideas, throwing around ideas, whatever would come into our mind, like words that starts with E, Y, E. And then we all said like, let's go really think about it, see what it means to each of us, find what it means, and then come back. Like, and we had a lot of suggestions, like funny suggestions too. Like one of them.
Do you remember? Yeah.
Enormous yellow elephants. You know.
Wow.
Oh my god.
By the way, that's such a prog band name.
Is it?
Yeah, like, you know, they have a lot of this, like, you know, weird ass names.
Oh god.
Yeah. So and then finally, like, we all decided on MTR Experiment. And everybody was happy with it.
Well, I mean, because it's even their first album, the I logo was designed in a maze.
Ooh.
It's like an illusion type of thing.
Oh, a lot of like I feel symbolism.
Yes,
and,
yes.
spooky.
Yep. They're not spooky. It actually
Not spooky.
yeah, not spooky.
I mean, like when you look at the logo like that, like with the eye with the maze, like I can just
no, it's not an eye. It's the word eye.
Oh right, in the maze.
Yeah, one of the E's are inverted, so EYE, but it's in the shape of a maze. Dude, it's crazy. I have the album. By the way, I still have the album. I have both of their albums.
How come you never played it for me?
What the hell? I played their music for
The
you.
CD doesn't
No,
work
the
anymore.
Hey man,
CDs
dude.
don't work anymore.
But dude, the quality of the recording like on the CD is way different when you hear it compared to digitally.
Yeah.
That's always going to be a fact.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I mean, both of their albums was recorded in the like all the instruments live recorded in the studio here in Dubai.
Wow.
And they actually put their ass to work. Like
Wow.
literally, I've been there.
I feel you're a fanboy of the
Dude,
band.
super fanboy, man. These guys,
He's
man,
a fanboy.
super fan. I mean, other than that, they're like my good friends. But other than that, I mean, dude, like, you know what, Mehdi, don't get pissed off. I've been there when they fought. I've been there when they were drinking. I've been there when they're happy, they're sad, they're like, sometimes they even like, there was a time that, they tell me, it's some personal time, can you fuck off?
On the record, I never said that.
No, he didn't.
Yeah.
You know who I'm talking about.
Either way, it's like I feel that this band means a lot to you.
Yeah, man,
Like
obviously.
considering that you know so much about their history and you also perform with them.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Remember?
In Abu Dhabi, Mehdi, you remember that?
Yeah.
Dude, I just popped in. They were playing a Red Bull festival on the Corniche on the beach side of Abu Dhabi. So I just popped there and like Kaveh, the bassist, is like, man, do you want to join us for a scream? I'm like, fuck yes.
that's awesome.
Dude, was Green Flash, yeah? The song Green Flash.
Yeah.
So the Green Flash is one of their songs, and there is a part that it goes like like muffled, and they're like doing a build up, and there is a point they actually wanted me to do it on the album, but I it never happened. On the live, like I do like a proper scream, like a good 19 seconds or 20 seconds, and it was just like on the spot, just go on the stage without any permission, just do this and fuck off.
Wow. I mean,
Yeah.
I've missed out on all the good days. Do you have a video of this?
I don't know if maybe it is on their page on Facebook. I don't know, man.
Shit.
This is
I need to go
have
dig
never
down.
If you found it, show it to me as well.
dude. We're talking. Oh, dude, it was 2010 or 2011.
Yeah.
Wow. So a decade,
I
dude.
think you did. We did one more in music room as well. Remember?
Yep. We
Yeah.
I sang one of their song called Poet.
Okay.
Yeah, this is
Yes.
from their first album, and it is the first song ever. It's one of my favorite songs. So
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, man, dude. With this band,
Did you do it in like your version or the way the band?
like like a homage, you can say.
Oh, was it a new metal homage?
No, the song was.
Was it Fred Durst douchebag energy?
You see what she does to me, man.
I mean, look at him.
What? Look at him. Just because I'm wearing a hat, that doesn't mean I'm a Fred
That-
Durst guy.
Backwards.
So?
That's why people call you Farsi Fred Durst,
Farid Durust. So yeah, man, dude, crazy stories with this guy. One of their shows, man. I think one of the early shows that they did in Music Room, they put a curtain in front of them.
Yeah.
They were behind the curtain, so you could see their shadow performing.
Oh.
They had dude. They had a guy on the fucking visuals. Like they had an extra band member.
I mean, it's worth it though,
Dude.
Like it creates the mystery and just like all this. I don't think anyone does it anymore. Like that much effort into the visuals.
No one does it here. That's the thing. I to be honest,
I'm talking about here, yeah.
Yeah.
Here, not many people like.
I was one of those specific significant bands that No one else did anything. Anyway, like we're explaining a lot instead of him.
Yeah, so, I mean, you're the one who's like jabber.
I'm so happy that I got Mehdi on board.
You're proper having a fanboy moment.
Because it's been a while, man. I didn't see the guy, so it's the best time, to talk to him and get what's the inside. But
of course.
Tell us, man, how was the journey in 2017? Because you guys got the drummer from Tesseract to record stuff for you guys. So tell us how was the procedure?
It was very difficult at first because like the band, how it was, like we used to all like jam together and like work on parts for days, weeks, even months, to come up with songs. But this time it was very different. Our drummer Josh left. He wanted to go to Germany.
Yep.
Our bass player Kaveh, he also left the band because he wanted to focus on his career.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And our keyboard player Gorgin as well, he left because he wanted to focus on his life and his other project. So it was down to me and Boyan. The writing process was very difficult. Like I just had to sit by myself, try to imagine the rest of the musicians, rest of the band, and like just jamming by myself, and then put the ideas, record them, and try to figure out how it would eventually sound.
Mm-hmm.
And then we sat down with Boyan and decided to, we're not gonna, if we want to continue, we're not gonna find a drummer who is ready at this time to work with us. So I said, like, instead of asking someone to join, because we were good friends with the guitarist of Tesseract, James Monteith.
Mm-hmm.
And so, and we obviously loved the band, especially the drummer Jake Stones, because he plays in this other band Heights, which I personally really love his drumming style more than what he does on Tesseract. So we decided to ask him if he would be interested to work with us. We just sent him a demo and he liked the demo, and he was kind enough to fly to Dubai and record all the songs.
And how many songs you guys recorded with the? Is it just
6 tracks?
Oh, nice. So we still have yet to hear new stuff coming out.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. We are taking it really easy. We are not rushing it, because the process of making all these songs, it was very different for us. So we had to quickly record everything, and then we had to move to a new place, a new country that we have never been.
Yep.
And we had all these songs with us as well. We were taking our time. There was no rush, no deadlines. We were just enjoying ourselves, and the songs grew with us, eventually, and they will be ready whenever they are ready, and that song 2020, the single, was ready at that time, so we released it.
That's awesome.
The rest of the songs are almost ready as well, just some minor tweaks until we all get 100% with it.
I mean, that's cool. Great to see that you guys are still active, and I'm happy about that.
I've seen many bands here, especially he will show me all of the old like golden era like bands, and then sometimes like he'll just tell me, by the way, they just have one album and they didn't make music anymore. I'm like, what? Excuse me? And I just get disappointed as like a metalhead. Like I want to listen to a nice discography of like a lot of songs and just
they have 2 albums already and a couple of
that's
singles.
what I'm saying, that I'm happy that and they're still making music. So like I'm so happy that they are actually still active.
Exactly. Yeah.
So I mean, Mehdi, with you, your personal journey, how did it all start with like music and like getting into metal and everything? If you can just give us a little bit of a backstory.
Well, the backstory is as like I'm sure everybody has sort of the same story how they got into the music when they were kids and the diversity and the joy of discovering new music and see finding out what's more and what would you like, you know. You're always going to that path to find the music that you will enjoy, maybe consciously, maybe unconsciously, you know. For me it was like I was in like school. I was not high school, before high school. Like after the school, there was this music shop. Back then, there were no Virgin Mega Store. There was just these small shops that would sell cassette tapes and CDs. So there was one shop near my school. So after the school, I would immediately run towards that shop to see what do they have. There was no internet to check the band, what they would sound like, to hear samples. You would just go by the name and the album artwork.
Exactly.
And through those multiple trials and errors and finding good music, I finally reached Nirvana. That was the start of my the rock, listening to rock music.
Nice.
Yeah, he said and Nirvana.
Going further and like really like wanting to play guitars, you know.
And Kaveh is saying music master. Kaveh, thank you very much for joining us.
I know. Welcome to the stream.
Welcome to the stream, Kaveh.
And also thank you for the follow.
Kaveh is here.
Yeah.
Kaveh, thank you so much.
Thank you very much for the follow, Kaveh. Kaveh is he's the bassist. He used to be the bassist for the band, but he's a good friend of ours and one of the greatest bassists I ever, played with and shared the stage with. And he's saying music master. I think I know where is this music master.
Music master, yes, it's the one near our school.
I think it's
we used to go to the same school. He's my oldest friend, by the way.
Yeah. Man, I mean that's the sad part, that the thing, all these good moments together and suddenly it just it's not there. But I mean, I'm good that you guys are still keeping at it. And he said Nirvana.
Yeah.
Do you remember the band we
yeah, of course, the cover band.
What is the story now?
Mehdi comes to me, is like, man, there is a Nirvana tribute night happening, and he's a huge Nirvana fan.
Okay.
He said he has a shitty ass guitar.
Okay.
That he's planning to break it after the gig on the stage.
Okay.
So he asked.
Missed out on all the good shit.
So it was me and the vocalist of Boyan, and their original Empty Yard Experiment drummer Sam.
Okay.
So he joins in, and I'm on bass. Dude, we used to we called we called the band Radio Friendly Unit Shifter. Radio Friendly Unit Shifter. It's one of Nirvana's songs.
Unit Shifter.
Yeah.
Why that name?
It's one of Nirvana's songs.
Right. Okay. But why did you choose it as a band? Like, it's quite
It's because we were a Nirvana tribute band.
All right. Okay.
So we were
covering a Nirvana song.
And did you perform in one event, or was it multiple times or something?
Did we play a couple of shows or one show, Mehdi?
No, we did it twice. Remember?
Mehdi, can you talk?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you now. Your voice just went for a while.
Yeah.
We played one show or a couple of shows, Mehdi?
No, we did two shows.
Yeah, I remember.
Wow.
It was, dude. It was.
Was it in music room as well?
Yeah.
Right. Why am I not?
One in music room.
The other one was Aussie Legends.
Oh, and now I remember. The first one we didn't have a vocalist. I brought my friend Vikram.
Oh.
Yeah, Rick.
Yeah, this guy was.
I still have yet to meet Wick as well.
This guy he is so good in covering stuff that he likes.
Yeah.
And he was doing a good job. And we had another Russian drummer back in the day.
Oh yeah.
We had a hard time teaching this stuff to the drummer and stuff like this, but we did one gig, as he said, in Aussie Legends, which now is a different venue. Then the main one, when we got Boyan, the vocalist of I on board, We had a set list of 21 songs.
What?
21.
And you were performing them all back to back?
Back to back.
Yeah,
Without a
I
break?
mean, they're all like 2-3 minute songs.
Yeah.
And without a break, like nothing?
No, we take like, you know, a few
All
seconds
right, okay.
here and there.
Okay.
But dude, it was crazy days, man. It was, you know, the night, like, you know, those days. Man.
Yani, why couldn't you come in my life earlier? Like, what the hell? Like, I just
Man,
missed out
what
on
the hell, man?
just disappointment because he tells me all these good, like, you know, all these memories and stuff, and I missed out.
You know what? It's a good segue to talk about, you know, as I mentioned before in the session, that they opened for Metallica and Evanescence and and Anathema.
Yeah.
Dude, tell us, how was the journey? How was the
whole experience?
experience opening up for Metallica, man?
It was very different.
How was it, man? How was it?
I mean, it was a long time ago, but it was very different. Like, we usually, like, we used to playing to like a couple of 100, 300, 400 people crowd, you know, and then going on that huge stage, which we will look very tiny, you know, like if you lay down your Lego parts on a dining table, we look like that, you know.
What a description.
Like, then you have like almost like, I don't know,
Like bird's eye view, you know?
15,000 people in front of you, you know, all that energy, all that thing hitting your face, you know, and was like, I try not to look up. I usually don't. I'm just minding my own business, playing my guitar. But like that night specifically, I was like, no, don't look up. It's okay. Continue what you're doing.
Oh my god.
Well, how like I'm sure you guys met you know, James Hetfield and the band. How was you know, how was that, man?
We did not.
Are you kidding me?
Why did you get to meet?
Why?
What?
Why you guys didn't meet them?
No, before the show, the organizers just came to our tent and said, please do not engage or try to interact with any of the band members of Metallica unless they approach you and if they want to talk to you. So we just sat back and listened to the music.
Oh, okay.
So
this is some professional shit.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I mean, other than that, how was the journey opening for Evanescence? I mean, I was there for when they were opening up for Anathema. I actually helped a little bit, you know.
Yeah.
So how was the journey for Evanescence? Because I didn't get to go. It was in 2011 or 20. To be honest with you, I forgot, man.
2011, I think, was Anathema, and then 2012 was Evanescence.
Yeah.
Shit.
Evanescence, man. I mean,
I know.
It's just crazy. I mean, with this type of a resume, you know, man, I wish you guys were back here, man. Seriously, to be honest with you.
I mean, is there a possibility that maybe you might perform here in future?
I mean, if there is an opportunity, yeah, sure.
Ooh.
Okay. So that's good. Do you have any artistic question for Mr. Mehdi here?
Well, I just want to know, like, what guitar do you prefer to use when you're, you know, creating music?
Sorry, I didn't catch it.
What type of guitar do you like using?
Oh, what type of guitar? I like Les Pauls.
Oh,
Gibsons.
right.
Yeah.
Right.
You can give us a rundown about like your
class.
gear, what you use, what pedals you use, and like what is the tone that you usually go for?
I mean, tone. How can I say it? Like, it's not possible. You have to hear it.
No, I mean, like,
do
you
you have like a process where, like, when you sit down and write, like, you know, the music, do you have a process where, okay, now, like, you know, do you like meditate before, or do you like listen to something and then go back to your music, or how is the process of, you know, the whole creative side?
I just pick up the guitar and mess around.
That's it? Wow.
That's it.
I guess some are just natural.
Until something sticks in and I like it, and then I focus on it more and try to develop it
Right.
Make it sound better.
So for this new single that you guys released, 2020, what was the newest sound that you actually, came across and you made it? Like for this song, like what was the new sounds that you were tweaking around it?
I mean, in terms of gear or
Yeah, like and
mixing or.
in terms of effects, like what sounds, any new sounds you guys
Yeah,
use?
before I used to use distortions a lot. Now for this album I've used fuzz. Most of
Okay.
it. I haven't used distortion that much. For your previous question, I forgot to answer the gear that we use.
Yeah.
I use bunch of stuff, MXR pedals, JHS, electro harmonics. What else?
Boss pedals for sure, man. Because this
Oh,
guy is
no, I got rid of them. That was my old setup. Yeah.
because for his sound he usually use like single pedals. Each
Right.
pedal does one sound. It's not a
Yeah.
proper multi-processor as like in one go.
Right.
So it's very like but nowadays it's kind of like old school to do it, but you need to know your sound.
Yeah.
And you know how this, because
Like each one of them are assigned to.
by the way, it's an arrangement, it's an engineering. You cannot just put everyone like every pedal next to each other. It's just gonna like not work, or
Yeah.
this pedal will create some noise for this pedal. So there is an engineering behind it. It's,
Damn.
yeah.
So you have to mix and match. What
Yeah.
sound do you like? You have to tweak around, put this one
That's
later,
a huge
put this one
process.
first.
Wow.
Kaveh is saying, talk about your pedal, the one you started with, the pedal.
The pedal.
Deep pedal there. Those Zoom.
Oh my lord, you
Small
had a Zoom?
multi effects. Are we talking about that?
Was it something that
Plastic
always like
ones.
traveled with you everywhere?
Yeah.
I mean, the multi-processor, he's like, no man, the black metal one.
Oh, the black metal one. I had the Zoom one before.
He's talking about
I
something
got that
newer.
after. That was my first. That was my evolution to get a single distortion pedal.
He's saying the Digitech one.
Yeah, the Digitech. Yeah.
Man, by the way, these guys, even Kaveh, he used to use like a lot of different pedals for his sound. That's the thing I'm telling you about this band. This band is like, they were all different.
Yeah.
Like it's not the normal bass tone that you get, or like one bass tone that you're gonna use all the time, or like guitars, even vocals. Like Boyan used to bring a megaphone on the stage. It's like
completely out of the box. Yeah.
out of the box. Like
Yeah.
they just, but with proper planning.
Yes, of course. And experimentation,
Yeah.
because you can't just like directly climb on stage and do that.
Hence the name.
Yeah, exactly. Experimenting. True. That's so true. Yeah.
It's like, oh, let's go to the
And
empty.
that's what we were doing in the jam room, experimenting.
Yeah.
I mean, most of the experiments worked out, I guess, because like the way you're describing even the concerts, like
Dude.
you're comparing them to Tool. I mean, he's a huge cult fan.
Hey,
So-
hello. Mehdi, please
Shut up.
talk to her.
So-
He's a huge Tool fan as well.
Oh my god, but Mehdi, he's one of those dudes that he doesn't let me listen to Tool peacefully, man. Like when we're just like chilling or like on a road trip or something, and he's playing, like he will like tell me to pause, and he'll tell me the story behind the song. He'll tell me what Maynard was doing, why is he singing this way, what the lyrics mean, and all the symbol. I'm like, dude, just shut up. Like is it like this with all Tool fans, or is it just you? Is it just something you do?
I really don't know.
Like I've never heard, like I think not even one song in like, as you know, their songs are pretty long as well.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
so and they have so many like technical aspects. Like I want to pay attention to what he's saying, and this idiot jabber all the time. Like I don't think I have ever. If I can recall, not even one song I've heard peacefully.
Wow. Mehdi, your 2020 single is not on YouTube, yeah?
No.
Oh, So that's the bitchy part.
Why? What
How
happened?
we can listen to it.
Spotify? Or,
Spotify?
oh, you can.
I don't think I can be.
Would it thingy on OBS for the stream?
No, it's just that I don't have the membership, so I cannot play the song directly.
Right.
So,
and for me to sign it is going to take.
Oh yeah, I think it's on Bandcamp as well. It's on.
Oh yeah, Bandcamp.
Can we listen to it on Bandcamp, or it's gonna give us a teaser?
No, it's the full song.
Okay, Bandcamp. I'm looking for it.
Wow.
This is not them.
It's not them?
Is it
No. Search for MTR The Experiment.
MTR The Experiment.
Whoever this band
That
is.
was
I like
one of the other reasons that we changed the name. Not change. We wanted to make the band name more specific.
Yes. I mean, that's true because there are many bands probably out there that have this name, with other abbreviations or Yeah.
Okay, I found you guys. Yes, 2020 is there. So, what you guys think? Let's go have a listen, or
because see, I've like listened to I think a couple of songs with you, and so I listen to a lot of heavy shit. So like for me, this is another like a new experience for me. So I haven't listened to the song yet.
Yeah, I heard it. It's nice. I mean,
you heard it already?
Yeah.
Yani alone. You didn't tell your wife like come sit with me, listen.
Why you are so pissed off?
I don't get it.
So guys, we're gonna be checking this song out, and Mehdi, just stay with us. I'm gonna be changing.
When the desert calls your name and you can't ignore it, gleaming towers touch the sky, falling for it. 6 lane highways line your mind, dust and dirt before it. Hear the voice inside your head. self-illusions come undone. Forgive and forget, all is said and done. You don't need excuses. Shed these chains, drift away. Widen your horizons. Let the dark light your way.
Man, Mehdi, that song, man, it's
Oh my
freaking
God.
so good, and it's,
Thank you.
you know, the stuff that I like.
So first of all, like what I like heard is there are so many time signatures happening, and each instrument is on its own loop. Like now I know what you mean by the tool thing, because like I feel that there was a lot of like basically like I couldn't keep a track of all the beats. Like it was changing so often, and literally the vocalist is bomb. First of all,
Boyan is great, man.
yeah. And dude, for this song, like I need like a long ass highway and just like pouring rain, and I just want to drive silently to the song. Like, you know, it makes you feel something, but I don't know what the fuck it is, you know. I don't know what the fuck it is, but it's really nice. It's you know, because I'm used to a lot of you know, screaming and gutturals and shit, and this was a very soothing kind of relaxing.
She's
like,
very into like, you know, deathcore and shit like
yeah,
this.
he often says that he sits with a cross beside me when I listen to music. So yeah, but
Jesus.
but yeah, this is nice.
It's a long song as well, man. I mean, now I understand what you meant to, you know, to imagine.
Not long enough.
Not long enough. Really?
Dude, I would have liked another. To be honest, yeah, it could be longer.
Well,
Because,
I
dude,
mean,
there could be more facets to
I
this.
was joking.
I wouldn't mind it. I wouldn't mind it. That's what I'm saying. That even if it was, you know, just half an hour of this, I would listen to it. You know.
Oh man, but again, man, I can see it exactly what you meant by like, you know, imagining the band and like where the thing is going and how to do this and everything. But I mean, Boyan helped you out as well, for sure. like you and
Yeah,
Boyan. Yeah. But man, it's
I just couldn't keep track of this time signatures. It's just changing.
Yep.
Everything had its own like each instrument was the star. Like each of them were playing at their own, like if you focus on each, like you can see that they're in their own rhythm. Like they're going on their own thing. So
man, it's good that you guys release something, and
this is
at least keeping me happy,
just one person. That's enough.
I'm happy. I'm happy to hear new things from Empty Art Experiment happening.
Yeah, I mean, especially now that I've heard more like deeply and like
they have heavy songs. Well,
maybe you made me listen to the mellow side of it.
Yep, because
you like mellow stuff.
Green Flash is heavy. A Poet is heavy. What others are heavy? As in, has that heavy tone into it, Mehdi? Like you like from the albums?
Entropy was very heavy. Green Flash, as you said, Poet. I think The Call is very heavy.
Yeah. I mean,
we have heavy songs on the newest stuff that is about to come out. There are some heavy songs as well. But I don't know the definition of not that heavy.
I understand.
For us, heavy.
Yeah, but I mean, a good hook, a good riff is enough. Like it will keep you engaged.
For their style of music, like the heaviness is in different department. It's not it's not that usual thing as in it's the drop tuning or like the heaviest tuning you can go, like the lowest tuning you can go.
Like I told you, the song had so many facets, like so many sections, that there were heavy parts as well as there was mellow and like just very soothing to listen to. So
I mean, we can listen to Entropy, as he said. Do you want to give it a listen, Mehdi?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, we're gonna be listening to this was from the Kalisti album, yeah. Yeah, this is from their second album called Kalisti. And again, okay, before going on that, what's the meaning of Kalisti?
Sounds like a queen's name.
Long discussion.
Okay.
In a nutshell.
It has a lot of things. It comes from the apple of discord, which sought to chaos, basically.
Wow. And who came up with
Not
this
exactly
idea?
that. It's very. I can't explain it properly. You better talk to Boyan about that.
Wow.
He's giving up.
So that just shows that it's just a lot of deep meaning, which is making me more intrigued. I'm like,
it's not something that you can explain with a sentence or something. It needs a whole page or paragraph.
Nice. I like that. When bands put in that much effort, like I even said even in yesterday's stream, when that much effort goes into the backstory of how you make the song, the meaning, the lyrics, the research that goes into all of this, if you include history or historical factors or beings or mythical stuff or something that, it's a lot of effort.
Oh man, with Empty Art Experiment, every song has that thing in it.
Ooh.
So
now I'm very curious.
A lot of things.
Yeah.
So guys, we're gonna be listening to Empty Art Experiment song called Entropy from their second album Kalisti. Please go down and check their albums for sure. You guys are gonna love it. So this is Kalisti, and we're gonna give it a listen, and we're gonna come back to you guys.
Instigate, overthrow.
Dude,
Nice.
Mehdi,
That was a treat.
dude, I love the video as well. I mean,
Yeah.
I always like like this whole how to say the symbolism and the whole thing and
Yes,
everything. But I
exactly.
think some of the
There was
video
a
is
lot of messages in
Yeah.
there. a lot of.
So
yeah.
so why you don't tell us what is the whole concept of entropy is about? What is trying to represent?
Well, entropy by word it's pretty much self-explanatory. It's lack of order, basically disorder or chaos, which then it connects to the whole album name which you asked, Calisti. Basically, I'm not very good at explaining these things. I can tell you the brief summary of what it means, and then if you want more explanations, I might ruin it. I'm not the guy to explain it.
But I
But
mean,
it's so groovy as well. Like, you know,
Yeah.
there are
I
some parts
just
you're like,
explain in very simple terms.
so you were saying it's groovy.
yeah, like some parts of it, I was like, just like, you know, it's just too nice and the grooves are insane.
Yep. Yep. I mean,
Like, I really want to just put the albums on and just go on and drive. Like, that's all I want to do now.
Calisti's album, how many songs was there? I think like
Calisti was around, I think, 13 or 14 songs.
are you sure? Wasn't
Wow.
it 18?
That's a lot.
14.
Yeah, there were a lot of songs.
We had filler tracks as
Yeah.
well.
Interludes and filler tracks and stuff
Yeah.
like this, yeah.
But still, it's you know, I feel like, again,
It's very concept based.
yeah, that's what I was
yeah.
about to say, that maybe it's because of the message behind every
Yeah.
single of the song, like, you know,
Yeah.
the concepts, as you say. So I mean, it's great that the band would put this much effort
Mm-hmm.
into, like, you know, 10 or like, as you said, like, you know, 14 tracks of, like, that's a lot of
Yeah,
work.
man. I mean, kudos to them. They've done this and they
Yeah.
put 2 albums out and now
Yeah.
a new single 2020. And whoever is still watching, please go down and give them a follow and listen to their track. And you can purchase the track. It's just for $1 on
Yeah.
Bandcamp, and you can find it on Spotify and all the social medias. And other than that, Mehdi, if you ever had a chance to play any other instrument, just, you know, something that you can, you know, indulge in and learn about, like a new instrument, what instrument that would be?
Recently, I really like horns. The sound of
Horns?
horn.
Horns. That's unique.
Yeah.
Any specific kind, or like in general?
French horn.
Oh, the French horn, right? That instrument is not
But
easy to play
playing-
either.
But that's because sitting behind a computer, I really like the sound of it, and when I hear it. But playing wise, I think I would enjoy playing a cello.
Cello.
Oh.
Wow.
Cello. This is the first like unique instrument that mostly the other artists that we've brought on the
Yeah.
show, they say keyboard or piano in some other form, but he's the first one to say cello, which is interesting. Cello
Yeah.
actually can be very like emotional or powerful.
And
the
very
way you play it.
soothing.
Yeah, that's what I
Very
was saying.
soothing,
That
yeah.
either you can like, you know, like express tragedy or all kinds of emotions, or you can make it like angry and powerful. Like that instrument is really versatile.
Yep.
Yeah,
And Adil Zouza is in the
Like a
house.
guitar.
that's so true. Yeah, it's just a vertical guitar
I
basically.
mean, instruments, the good thing is that you can, you know, at the end of the day, it's an instrument and you can use it and you can make music and still you can connect to the people with the, you know, with the music. So
Yeah.
that's great. And our good friend is here, Adil Zouza. What's up, man?
Hey,
This is
Adil.
our guest, Mehdi Gorjistani from the band Empty Art Experiment. They used to be in Dubai, but now they're like, you know, here and there. But still, yeah, he's saying hi to you. But
So Mehdi, like out of all the performances that you've experienced live, like is there any kind of incident like it always stayed with you, either something memorable or something funny or something like that?
Most of them are funny.
Okay, do you remember one specifically and you can never like forget, like when you guys get together you always discuss it?
yeah, there was one. We had a fight, and then later on we talked about like it came up and we laughed about it. So time that there was a fight before the show that we had, like where each person should stand, you know. There was some confusions, and then like someone had to move somebody else's equipment from the area, and then the other guy came back and like pissed off, like, what happened? Where are my equipment? Why is it there? I set up here, you know.
Oh God.
Oh man, dude, it's always like this funny stories.
It's always the setup and performing, and like the best stories come out of it, you know, and the best memories as well.
I mean, the thing is, like, you know, there was sometimes that there, like, you know, on the bill there's a lot of bands, and each band had to, you know, put their shit on and then remove it. And I mean, I can relate to what he says.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you know,
setting up and packing up as well.
The whole music room stage was also small.
Yeah, I've seen videos of music room. Considering I live like maybe 5 minutes away from there, but I never been there. Like it was already closed by the time that you know, I entered the Middle East metal scene.
Yep.
So I never got to see the place. But dude, that's really jam packed. Like, you know, with people in there, it's very small.
Is it still active?
No, man,
it's
dude,
closed, dude.
it's
Unfortunately,
closed, man. It's closed long back, and
never got to go there.
Yeah, I mean that was our only place to perform.
This guy was 5 minutes
for a
away
long time.
singing. Yeah.
Yeah, for a long time. I mean, dude. Other than that, they changed a couple of venues that didn't work out, and still that haunt is still going on.
There are some new venues that have opened up as well, but you know, it's not like what I've heard from many of the other artists. It's nothing like Music Room.
Exactly, Music Room was a good.
I don't know why. I think
because Music Room, you know, we knew the sound engineers, or even when we used to bring in, you know, when they used to bring their own sound engineer, the guy knew how to use the equipment and stuff like this, so it was much more easier and very, like, the management knew us, and you know, it was easier for everyone to, you know, work around together. But
maybe we can all petition to bring it back to life.
Oh man. But Mehdi, if you ever had a chance to like collaborate with, I mean, you already
that's a good question.
Huh?
That's a good question.
Yeah, you already collaborated with the, like, you know, the drummer of Tesseract, and you know, these guys. So, you know, we're talking about fantasy bucket list here.
Yeah.
So who are the, like, let's say the two icons that, you know, Mehdi wants to collaborate with on a song for MTR The Experiment?
I mean, there would be a bunch, but like, I don't think I would. I would be shy to play with them, you know.
Oh.
But like, you know, the you know, the top two.
Maybe you're like mentors or idols or someone like, you know, you've looked up to or you've always dreamed of performing with.
They have to be alive.
Man, whatever, man. I said this is fictional.
Like fantasy.
Fantasy.
And the first one would be definitely Kurt Cobain, you know.
Oh, right. Considering Nirvana, right? Not a shocker at all.
Yeah.
And the second one?
I know Carl is saying too.
That's Manu. Manu is in the house. What's up, Manu?
Hey, Manu. How are you?
Manu, the first vocalist of MTR The Experiment. We were talking about you earlier in the session, man. Thank you very much for joining us, and
he's saying Tool.
Man. Yeah, because he's a Tool fan, like a huge Tool fan.
I mean,
I'm surrounded with Tool fans these days.
Yeah, we were all Tool fans. That's why we were getting along easier. It's like, you know, we fight, then at the end, oh, you like Tool, so give me a hug.
Oh, he's saying Robert Fripp.
Oh, Kava is saying Robert Fripp, man.
Maybe. I would be too shy again to play in front of him.
Why? Why would you feel shy?
Why
I mean, you
shy?
have.
This is just fictional.
It's not fictional. The guy is real.
No. We're saying our question.
Like just
like
a scenario,
Okay,
like
but, yeah, fictional, but like, yeah, Robert Fripp, sure. If it's fictional, fantasy. Sure.
We are choosing for him. Kava and Manu, they're helping him. It's like, man, choose this guy.
Oh man.
I mean, other than that, Mehdi has that shy type of. He's always in his own zone, and
see.
But dude,
that's why, dude, you won't believe, but mostly the shy guys are the one that are either creative or genius.
Dude, and
this is what I've noticed.
10 years that I know this guy, and I've been in their jams, I saw him once flipping out. Once.
Wow. Do you have the patience of the gods?
I don't know. It was, I think.
When? He's asking when.
I think you guys were writing GHHR or something, one of their songs called GHHR.
What did he flip out? Yeah. I'm so curious now. Like,
I don't know. I was sitting there just on my phone, and then literally Mehdi, he doesn't flip out easily.
Yeah,
he just suddenly is like, he raised his voice.
On what?
There was a band thing going on, but they were in the writing process.
All right, okay.
So he got pissed off, and I'm like, what the fuck, you out of everyone? Because him and Kaveh, they're the most calm and everything.
Chill, yeah.
Yeah, chill. So for me, this guy, blasting out, I was like, holy shit.
It was like a blue moon for you.
Yeah. And we got Bullet in the house. What's up, Bullet? He's saying, oh my god, new couch. Oh no, that's our couch.
The same. That's the same couch, dude. That's the same one.
Yeah, that's the same one that we had. And man, good old days. But again, man, tell us, what's the upcoming news about MT Art Experiment? Do you guys have anything in stores? What is what plans you guys have?
Not any specific dates, but we are working on releasing at least a couple more singles, and hopefully the album by I don't want to say something like not specific dates, but like early or maybe mid 2022.
But it's gonna be the album, so there will be more singles you guys gonna be releasing.
Before that, there will be.
Nice.
It's good to see that you guys are getting back on track, and an album would be awesome.
Yeah. And I feel these guys make music that takes you on an auditory journey. Like it doesn't just has a generic vibe to the whole album. It's really specific things.
Exactly.
So for a listener who intently listens, you can see that there is so many factors that goes into this, and it's literally a treat to listen to them.
Exactly.
So I'm excited. I'm waiting for the rest of the album to come. And, the singles to come out.
We are excited as well. Really kudos to my better half, my companion in life, Athena, for putting up so much and giving soul to these songs. Because it was, as I said in the beginning, it was very different writing this song. None of us knew how it would eventually sound, and we had me and Boyan, but then we had two other people, Jay Postons from Tesseract coming from UK, and then one of our other friends from he used to play bass in a band in UK, Voices from the Fuselage. And we asked him to do the bass, and two new people which we have never played music, and then she had to sit down and glue all these instruments and these things together and make them sound nice,
Yeah, I know.
With us, with our comments and everything,
Because
that was itself the whole journey.
Because I remember, when they were doing the stuff, they were having their own studio here, which called Monkey Rock. So as he said, his companion, in Persian we call Athena. But it's Athena, so she's a cool girl, and she was doing this, a couple of the sound engineering and stuff like this for you guys as well, yeah?
Yeah, she used to work with Josh, who produced our previous albums. So
I mean, that
is awesome.
That's awesome. And Manu, by the way,
so a lot of minds have gone into the creation of this.
Yeah, and by the way, Manu, thank you very much for the follow. It means the world to us, man. And thank you for joining our tiny Twitch family. So it's
Hi, Manu.
Hi, Manu. By the way,
we were just talking about you, Manu, before that. They were saying that you were the first vocalist for.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I was shocked. I would have never imagined. Like, and now I want to listen to the ones that he sang on.
Manu was such a douchebag to me when I met them first.
Don't say that. So mean.
I told him, because again, I connected with Manu on the whole Tool thing.
Why am I not shocked?
Like I told him, man, if
Has
you
to be
ever
Tool.
want to cover Tool, and he's like looking at me like, oh, yeah. You know that he auditioned me?
This I know. This I know.
Had to be sure.
Yeah.
Had to be sure.
Yeah. This I know.
If you can pull it off.
Manu, I freaking love you, man. By the way, guys, if you have any
Manu is
questions,
such a cool dude. Like, he's so relaxed.
Yeah.
I always have fun with him. Like, whenever I meet him, it's just insane.
yeah, man. If
Yeah,
you guys
his
have any
wife is
questions, please
amazing
drop it in the comment section.
Sonia is like such a cool
Yeah.
soul as well.
But I mean, what else, man? Are you like playing? By the way, he's a gamer as well, so he plays games as well. Dude, every time we go to
I only played one game.
Destiny,
The way he said it. So,
like every time I go to the jam room, like their studios, like it's always playing Destiny.
what? Destiny?
Yeah, there is a game like an online, it's like a multiplayer game.
Oh, okay. Is it like mythical and stuff? Because I've not.
It's like alienish, like
right.
futuristic.
Yeah, sci-fi.
Yeah, sci-fi.
Okay.
So
I've never come across it. Maybe it was like an old game. Like,
no, it is a new game.
It's a new
It's
game?
like a couple of years old.
Holy shit.
No, it's been around since 2014.
Yeah,
see, so it's like not recent.
not that recent, but still not that.
No, but
old.
every year they release a major expansion.
Yeah,
Right.
now is like what, Destiny 2?
Now is Destiny 2, year 5.
Here you go.
Wow.
So okay, so
Are you the kind of person that like does a little bit on the map and then just like takes a rest, or do you finish like a lot of things on the open world like games, and like do you like really engage for hours?
I'm like he says gamer. I'm on.
No, I was about to
Okay,
ask you
any
what
other
other.
games?
Yeah, you've never
But-
played any other game. I thought you were a gamer
I
because
have played other games, but like for a couple of hours.
Yeah, right.
So what was the
This
other
one-
games you played?
Not major games, but small indie games. Like there was one Inside, I think. It was this
Inside.
3D platformer, yeah.
Kaveh saying FIFA.
FIFA, yeah, FIFA. Everybody plays. That's not a game.
What the hell?
Manu is saying miss you guys. We miss you too, Manu.
We miss you too,
It's
man.
been
We
a
miss you.
while, dude.
Yeah, it's been a while.
It's been a while.
Yep. And like, man, I seriously enjoyed the most of the times, like when I hang out with this group. Like
Yeah.
it felt like family. You didn't feel left out
Aw.
and shit like this, man. It was good old days. But I'm really happy that you're still there, Mehdi, and you're still doing this shit. And never give
Yeah.
up, man. Never give up.
I mean, that's the best part, because like I told you that there are so many new listeners, especially in this region, that there are new metalheads, new music lovers, even not just metalheads, but like the new generation that wants to listen to good music, but they are, dude, the unfortunate like it's really unfortunate that I see that happening. Not many are aware of these kind of bands, like, because it's just disheartening, because the amount of recognition that all of them deserve is not like given properly.
Exactly. But I mean,
Yeah.
dude, they did tour UK.
Yeah, but like in UAE there should be more, like,
I mean, in UAE, what else you expect? This is as much as you're gonna get, man. I mean,
yeah, but like it's
the thing with UAE in paper, it should be somewhere that like very creative and like innovative, and like in terms of music and other stuff, art, and but it's not, because everybody is so focused, that they have to be focused on making money and on their jobs, and otherwise their visas will get renewed. They don't have that absolute freedom that you can do whatever you want.
Exactly.
But in paper, it's not like, because you see all these people coming in from different countries and different cultures, and they sit together and write music, but nothing really. Stuff comes out, but like it doesn't. It's not what it should be.
That's my point, exactly. you know, because the caliber that you're telling me, like, you know, that they open for Metallica as well, and you know, the kind of like support they deserve is way more than, you know, like I you know what I mean, like.
But I mean, because they were recognized back in the days, and that's why they caught the eyes of, like, you know, big organizations, you know. It's not easy to open for Metallica.
And I hope that in future it is more as well, because like considering the caliber of, like I said, their music and the way the effort that goes into the music production, the symbolism behind everything, and you know, the backstory, as you said, it's all worth more attention. That's what I'm saying, because it's unique. You
exactly.
know? It's unique because no one else is making unique, this kind of detailed music as much now.
Not at all.
You know, now I'm talking about this age.
Especially in this scene.
Exactly.
Now it's just like bands sounding like each other, almost sounding like each other.
Exactly.
Like, you know.
Yeah.
Back in the days, there was like varieties.
And as I told you that, like when I listen to them, like they make you think. Like you are literally like, you're aware and you're there listening, like not like another band that it's playing in the background and I'm just doing some other shit and just like, you know, having multiple thoughts, not like that.
Exactly.
You know, so they keep you curious as well. So like this kind of music is unique for me as a listener. You know?
So now you heard them. This question is for you. Just a second, Mehdi. You've heard their music. For you, as an extreme metalhead,
extreme.
You listen to extreme stuff, so what was the first thing that you got connected to in their music? Was it something in the video or something in the lyrics or some guitar riff? What was it?
Well, like I told you, the first thing that caught my attention was the different time signatures. Because when I'm listening, I will definitely, like, you know, like I have a habit of headbanging or moving my head to a certain rhythm. And I couldn't find that bass rhythm at all in their song. Like, as I told you, each instrument had its own, like attention. Like, you know, like they had that limelight. So I couldn't focus on any one thing.
I'm asking, what was that connection point with the music?
Like I told you, it's just unique. Like I have not used to listening.
Just the uniqueness.
Yeah, the uniqueness, because as I told you, there are so many things that you can focus on. That's what I'm telling you. Even the vocalist, the voice is so soothing to listen to. And I told you that I just want to go on a long drive, just like, you know, alone myself and just listen and focus. Because this kind of music is very rare. Like I told you, like nowadays, like it's just, see, my genre of what I like is deathcore and metalcore. What maximum you'll listen to a good breakdown and be like, oh, this is nice, and you'll pay attention. But their song is different. Like their music is different.
So Mehdi, hearing this from a new person hearing your music, what you have to say? Like, what is your comment on this?
Thanks.
Well, you were right about the guy being shy.
It's that's the point. Like for me personally, it's not that I'm going after this, but because when I was younger, and what would get my attention, music was their uniqueness. You know.
There you go.
And I really like that element of like shock, like oh my god, what is this? This is awesome, this is great. Like I want to listen to it, and then you go more, you find other stuff that you connect to more. And I guess somehow this is what, at least for me, is what I'm trying to do with the music, to always have that, because that feeling was very precious to me. I really liked it. I really enjoyed it. I want, like, if I'm making music, if I'm writing something, I want that feeling to pass on or even continue for me as well. You know?
True. I mean, he's successful at it. I mean, the band is successful at it because, as I told you, that we are so, like, as you know, that it's already so saturated with so many bands, you know, that, like, I mean, like you said before in one of the streams, that whatever music was supposed to be created is already there. Now whatever bands are creating is basically just another version or another, like a technical variation or a progressive variation.
Yeah, you get influenced by the music that you hear.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's for sure. And
Yeah.
you try to the music that you hear, that the best band that you like, for example, best top 5 bands that you like. And if you're making music because those are the bands that you like, you would get influence from them and incorporate that influence into your music. But I'm not gonna like copying or
Yeah,
like
exactly.
ripping off
Yes.
or
Copying, yeah.
Yes.
being influenced.
Yeah, yeah, and like I told you, like even another thing how unique about them, like even he couldn't describe completely about the album and what it symbolizes and the name and the history. So imagine like for a listener to find something like out of the blue, just like coming across a band that is writing about something that is so significant, either historically or mythically. Like you said, that every song of theirs has a backstory.
Yep.
So that's even more. It makes it even more intriguing for someone
And
to listen
interesting,
to.
you know?
Yeah, exactly. Like what you're listening to has some meaning behind it.
Yep.
It's not just some like a medium of releasing aggression.
Exactly. Mehdi, what is your favorite song of your? I mean, the whole journey you had with I. What is your top favorite that you really enjoy playing it on stage and you were always like jamming it?
A lot of them. I haven't played any of the new songs, so those are out.
He likes the new stuff.
Because they're newer. I've heard them before. Those old songs, I've heard them.
I don't blame him actually. It would be the same for the listeners as well. Like when it's released, we'll be like, oh, we like this now.
Yeah. But I mean, okay, let's say from the first album, from the self-titled album.
First album, definitely PROG.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Why are you so shocked?
Favorite song from that album.
They have a song that it's 2 parts called Paranomia.
Yes.
Dude, I love that track. It's so good. It's so good. That was one of my favorite tracks on that album.
Is there a specific reason why it's a favorite for you?
It's just like it has because I saw it. I saw the video that they performed it live in Dubai Eye radio station here.
Oh.
103.8.
Oh, right.
So I was like, damn, this is so good. And Manu Singh Meshuggah is influenced by Tool.
Yeah, I mean, Tool has influenced so many other bands as well. That dude Meshuggah is one of the bands that I like because of the whole time signature thing.
Just like anything.
Shut
heavy.
up. Listen. Why must you take shots at me?
I'm
Why?
not taking shots
Why?
at you. You
Why?
just say the truth. You like anything heavy and dragon, all that shit.
But Meshuggah is not just Durgan. They actually are unique in the way they make it. Dude, Thomas as a drummer, like try to keep up with him. You can't.
I can't. I always.
Dude,
obviously I can't.
the guy drums like an
Even
octopus.
he can't.
Exactly.
Why do you think I chose to be a vocalist?
Sometimes.
So I do less than the band.
Easiest job you can do.
And I get all the spotlights.
What an idiot. But dude, like if you watch Thomas drumming, like if you see the drum plays and like the videos of just like focused on him, you like sometimes I'm thinking this guy's an octopus. Like how is he doing all of that like together? And his setup is unique too. Like the whole drum setup.
Something else regarding I's music is that not a lot of musicians could pick it up.
Pick it up? What do you mean?
As in, like, it wasn't easy for them to pick it up, as in, like, to jam with them immediately.
Oh.
So, and most of them, it wasn't their cup of tea. So, other than that, even the musicians, they chose to bring them in for, as a sessionist.
Right.
They were all top notch.
Dude,
all
I mean,
top-notch.
Again, like if you can't keep up, like that also says that they are unique. Like you imagine, that's another definition,
And Vamp the Ace, what's up, man? Thank you very much for joining us.
Hey, welcome to the stream.
It's saying, would that make Tool the original creators of Gent?
Oh my God.
Yeah, it can be.
Could be. You never know.
Manu knows.
Manu, you answered that question.
Manu's into gent?
Dude, Manu had a gent phase.
Really?
Had a gent phase. You remember
I
he bought the 7-string guitar?
Yeah, he bought,
would
he
never-
bought an 8-string guitar.
8-string, yeah.
I would never picture Manu into gent, you know?
But dude, one hardcore fan of
Mm-hmm.
Tool that I know in my whole life, it's Manu.
Shit. I
Like-
mean, dude, he's one of those guys who's like chill about Tool. Not like you and the other
Ooh.
cult fans of Tool.
Don't look at him like this. He's shy. He is a cult fan.
Listen, I'm talking about Manu also. Like Manu is very chill. Like
You
he did
know
not
it.
he did not eat
Manu
my
is
ears.
a cult by himself.
Exactly.
Cult by himself.
You don't know Manu. Manu didn't.
But dude, he did not like ruin my ears like you did. Like, you know,
because he
didn't-
was respecting you. It was the first time meeting you.
And he doesn't give me
Oh god.
Oh man, dude.
But I don't mind it because I get the respect, I get the admiration and the, you know, the
You're just forced to listen to it.
yeah, but dude, this guy is an annoying level. Like, this guy will pause the song to tell me what that part of the song means. I'm like, shut the fuck up, just let me listen.
Oh man.
He's like, oh, you see this part, he did it this way, this is that instrument, this is the I'm like, yeah, shut up, I can hear what it is.
I can hear.
Exactly.
Okay, let's stop this whole music talk. Mehdi, what is your favorite cuisine, man? What is your favorite dish? Like, what is your favorite food? Or you're not into food as well?
What the
I like food.
who is not into food?
No, I mean, I'm just asking.
Favorite? I love a lot of stuff.
He just loves food.
I like pasta, I like pizza, I like Iranian dishes.
In Iranian, which is your favorite? Because like I'm recently getting into all of the Persian food.
It's korma sabzi.
I just want to
loves
hug
it.
you for this. Like, just because you said korma sabzi, I want to hug you really tight. Because, dude, especially the one his mom makes. Dude, I don't know why commercialized korma sabzi is not the same as what, you know, like the moms make at home.
Oh, the homemades, the ones that moms
Exactly.
make are the best.
Exactly.
The ones in the
That's-
restaurants, no. Don't ever, when you go to an Iranian restaurant, don't order any of this food.
Yeah.
Unless they're good for it.
Yeah.
They know that this food that they have is good.
Exactly. But dude, like when his mom makes it, like my hand will smell like korma sabzi for 10 days. You know?
And Adil is saying he just had shawarmas. Oh man, good for you, man. It's been a while since I. Dude, do you get shawarmas in Georgia?
Oh man, I miss the shawarmas in Dubai, man.
Oh.
Cafeteria shawarmas. Fuck, man. They have shawarmas here, like, but it's different. They have the obviously the Turkish shawarma, and they have their own version of shawarma, which is like totally different than what you get here.
All right.
So you miss that.
Yes, I miss that, man.
Miss the
What?
greasiness.
But it's been almost a year. I think we've been vegan.
Bravo!
Ooh.
Bravo.
I'm not vegan 100%, because I have sometimes when I make or get pizza, I have it with cheese,
Right.
but not as much. Mostly vegetarian.
That's awesome.
That is
But
awesome.
that's
It's
Not
so.
cheese.
But you cheat here and there.
Yeah, I'm not saying this. These are the stuff that I eat.
Yeah, I mean,
Alright.
kudos to you considering there's like all this junk out in the world to
Yep.
eat, and then he's like
Yeah.
trying to be vegan. I mean, hats off to you.
Because
you know?
I was vegan for 2 years and it's a struggle, but
Yeah.
it's a struggle when you want to go out. You know, out is just like what the hell I eat. You know.
Yeah, like there are so many times like because for me I'm fine. I'm fine to eat anything. I don't care vegetarian, vegan, whatever. I'm fine with any kind of thing. Like you know, I don't crave meat like a specific thing. Like I
Yeah.
want it. I don't have
Yeah.
that. So when I'm with him, like very occasionally I'll have seafood or something. So when we go outside, there's
Yep.
so less options for this guy. I really feel bad for him. You know, like it's so difficult unless like it's a specific like vegan restaurant where it is priced so high.
Yep.
Like douchebag price, you know?
Dude, I don't know. I mean,
yeah, obviously. Yeah.
is it expensive in Georgia as well when it comes
It's
to
like
like
as if
Not at
meat is
all.
cheap.
Not at all.
It's not that expensive. I think it's just a Dubai thing that it's like anything like a salad will cost you $70.
Yeah. Like it's insane.
Here
like,
in Georgia, it's more expensive for you to go to a fast food chain like McDonald's or Wendy's or Subway,
Wow.
or going to a proper restaurant. It's more expensive to go to a fast food chain.
See, that makes more sense. Like, you know, if you want to go to a proper like vegan place, like it should be reasonable, you know, for people to have that. But dude, at least like touch wood, at least we have the options for like, you know, Lebanese food and stuff, so he can have like hummus and stuff like that. And I'm a huge fan of falafel. Like I can
Falafel,
eat. Oh, dude, if you give me like wake me up at midnight and be like, Nazneen, there is falafel, I will eat it.
So you're giving me hints to do that, yeah?
Maybe. But yeah, for me, dude, I'm Indian, so like for me, I have a lot of favorites, and just I was raised with no filter to like, okay, I need to stop eating now.
Yep,
So,
all of us.
Yeah. So.
But man, it's been a crazy ride, and Mehdi, I wish all the best for you wherever you are, man.
I know.
Whatever journey you're going through, I hope all the best for
And
you.
for you,
Most importantly, health, man. I hope you're always staying healthy and you guys stay strong
and please,
together.
like, give your little bit patience to this guy. You know, just like.
Oh man, I cannot be patient.
Courier it. Yeah.
You know what? Before we close down the session, let's listen to "Poet," the song that he said, which is one of my favorite songs as well. So,
dude, every single song you're playing, you're saying it's your favorite song.
No,
Yani,
Poet.
Everything.
Poet is one of the fucking proper ones that I like, and don't tell me it's not on. Oh my lord, it's not on.
Was it
YouTube?
there before?
it should be.
Well, I am on your page, but why?
Dude,
No,
why
it's
don't
not
you
on-
type?
It's not on our page.
Maybe
But
on
there is
Bandcamp. Check on
On
Bandcamp.
Bandcamp, yeah.
Bandcamp.
Why did you like click out of it? It's there.
Wait. Bandcamp, sorry.
Hashtag pro streamer.
Yeah, hashtag pro streamer all the freaking time.
It is sorting everything live.
Yeah, that's the best thing to do. Where is the album? This is the album, look.
Ooh.
It's I.
That's unique.
Yeah.
Who came up with that?
Sasan.
Their ex-drummer.
Jesus.
You know the calligraphist guy I showed you? Yeah, he was the drummer of I as well.
Oh. Dude, that guy is insane.
Yeah.
Like, I love calligraphy myself. Like, I dabble here and there, but dude, oh my god.
Exactly. So guys, we're gonna be listening to Poet from their first album. This song is amazing, and I enjoyed covering it with the guys as well. Like, it was a pleasure to be on stage with them. So
I hope
let's
there
give them a
is-
listen. I don't think there would be a video for it.
He already know what I'm asking.
Yeah.
I said, I hope there is, and he's like, there's no video.
So we're gonna give it a listen, and we're gonna get back to you guys.
Drifting away from my own What should I say to this crowd tonight? Gather through fields of fire. You said your words and went away. To fill this void, I need another way to see. I need another way to see you again. I need to
Man, Mehdi, that song
my
always
God.
bring me memories, man.
I mean, as if I was not already like intrigued, and now this is like khalas, the final seal on the thing that I need
You
to.
like this one? I
Dude,
told
this
you you would
one-
love
okay,
this one.
So I love the fact that it was fast and heavy, and then it goes into this soothing, slow thing, and then the solo. First of all, Jesus, and then it picks up pace at the end, and that riff.
Yep.
Oh, damn!
Man,
That's a riff that will haunt me.
Like imagine seeing this live, like what we.
With the visuals that you're saying.
Yep.
Like I really feel that I miss out on a lot of good shit. Like
I mean,
really
hopefully
bad.
they're gonna be performing soon.
Yeah, I feel like that kid in the class that never gets to do anything.
Oh man, Mehdi, it was a great session to have you on board tonight, and
Thanks for having me.
yeah.
oh man, never this won't be the last time. Hopefully, you gotta come back on the channel,
Yeah,
and we're
for
gonna see you
sure.
soon. And dude, for any final words you want to tell the viewers, where they can find MTR The Experiment music, or to be updated with the news.
News, we're mostly active on Instagram, and where they can find the music is on all the streaming platforms, Spotify, Deezer, whatever you people listen to. Me myself, I'm not very active in social media. I just got Deezer.
So yeah, I already put the handle for it's like It's EY Experiment. It's like at EY Experiment on IG. So drop them a follow so you guys can get. They have a link tree as well, which is linktree.com/MTR Experiment. So you guys can all the links to their social media like platforms as it's such as Spotify, Deezer, Apple Music, and wherever Ngami and all these platforms which you can stream music and download. And they have their albums on Bandcamp. If you guys want to purchase and support the band, please do, because these guys, they actually put their ass to the. They put their ass into the fucking music. They were not just.
There's a lot of effort, and as I said, there's just so unique than anything you've ever heard out there. And really, thank you, Mehdi, for coming on the show, because like for me, it's an honor to be able to talk to musicians of your caliber, and especially from the local scene. Like it's really awesome experience for me. So
dude, I just want to read a couple of the comments. Adil Zuzu is sending a fire hands and cat emoji, and Vamp the Ace is saying this is heavy with fire emoji as well. And she's a Phoenix that you said me likey as well,
because of the evolution of the song.
And Zuzu saying again, this song is a banger. It's like, to be honest. Exactly, Adil. I mean, like, imagine if you guys were there live. It's a different vibe, seriously.
I hope that, now I want to start a second petition after Music Room. Like, second petition would be to bring, I'm back. MTR band just back again for live performances. Not just the new ones, but with the old ones. But hopefully, man. I mean, we're gonna be, we are in touch, and hopefully, if there is more releases and the album's gonna come out, sometime in near future. Which again, guys, I'll be keeping an eye on for the new tracks as well.
Give them a follow at EY Experiment on IG, and don't forget to give us a follow at Combos and Chill on IG and Facebook, and you guys can have it on linktree.com/combos and chill. You can get all the links to all of our platforms. Give us a subscribe on YouTube, because these videos are going to be on YouTube in a couple of days, so you guys can stream it again. And follow She's a Phoenix at She's a Phoenix on IG if you guys want any tattoo arts and black ink,
any kind of
designs.
artwork. I just recently designed their artwork for the song,
which we're gonna be releasing on 15th of October.
So excited. Their song meaning AKB basically, which is Alpha Kenny Buddy. He screams at me when I say it fast together.
A story to wrap up.
If I say Alpha Kenny Buddy, he screams at me.
A story to wrap up the show. Mehdi was there when Salman broke his knee.
You were there?
Yes, of course.
Oh my God! What an event!
What a legend.
What a legend.
Because I can see he's jamming, and then suddenly he's nowhere to be seen. I'm like, where's this guy?
Man, it was like the whole venue stopped.
And everyone just went to help him out,
And he was just there. And even Kava is laughing. He knows. Zuzu, Adil, for sure. We're thinking of streaming her art as well. For sure, we're gonna be doing that.
Thank you, dude. Actually, I am considering streaming. Maybe he can just jabber on the side while I'm drawing. I can try to do that.
For sure. We're gonna be doing it. And again, man, Mehdi, thank you very much for joining us. And hopefully we can see you soon.
Thank you. I know. I would love to meet you in person as well.
But stay with us, because we usually at the end of the streams we rate, our friends streamers that they're streaming at this moment. And oh my lord, there is a lot of options.
Usually we struggle. There's no one to rate. But I mean, today we have a lot of choice. Do you want to go with DJ or do you want to go with Tamashi Saka?
Oh man,
it's been a while for Tamashi Saka, or do we have to do DJ this time?
I mean,
when did we rate DJ?
It's been a while. So I'm going with DJ. I'm going with DJ. So again, guys, he's playing Mini Motorways. I think these are the new games he's trying out. By the way, give him a follow at DJ_Zax. He's a great streamer. He's hilarious. So we're gonna.
And he has a character as well, that he impersonates.
Yeah, Gina.
I love his humor.
But
also,
again,
he's a huge foodie as well, like us.
Thank you very much, guys, for joining us with this session. And Mehdi, again, a huge thank you to you. And we're going to be doing, a couple of stories, and we're going to be tagging you in it. So thank you very much again. And guys, our schedule is Sundays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. So, by the way, this Thursday we might not be streaming because some band thing is happening. So we might not. It's a huge chance that we can't stream. So I'm just giving an update now. But again, stay.
We will try though.
Yeah,
Try some adjustments.
Yes, stay with us.
Yeah.
Follow us at Combos and Chill on IG so you guys can be updated with the news.
Yeah. I miss having absolute shenanigans sessions.
Yeah.
Like I miss just engaging with these guys, you know.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mehdi, again, sorry, we need to do these things for the Twitch family because they're watching, so we need to give those those things.
Yeah.
But Mehdi, again, we'll see you on the flip side, and take care of yourself and stay safe.
Take care, everybody. Bye.
Take
Bye.
care, guys. Bye.
Take care. Bye.